episode 22. So the ladies in the house have kicked out the boys, and we are here to talk about Bachelor. I'm Kelsey, and to my right is Miss
Emmy.
And we have Shani here on my left, and
Chelsea.
Anna.
Sophia. Allison.
Courtney. Adi.
Megan.
And we have kittens in here somewhere, but they're men. So we are not going to count them. They're not allowed to talk. So thanks for tuning in, everyone. So where do we want to start out with this crazy Bachelor experience, you guys? We've had some crazies on the show. We all did a bracket. So maybe we should kind of talk about who we thought was going to go on our bracket at first.
I think most of us thought that Britt would make it to the end, that she was going to make it far. I thought Britt was going to make it. I don't know.
I thought Kelsey was going to make it.
Dude, she was my numero uno.
Yeah, she was the craziest, though.
She was insane. They tricked you with the previews for the entire thing, though.
They really did.
That's the only thing I watched.
I am embarrassed to say that I had Kelsey going the full dirty way.
It was just because of the namesake.
She was going. But yeah, she was one of the crazies. Who else was a crazy one that you guys anticipated?
Both Ashleys. Oh, I didn't anticipate them winning. Sorry, just kidding. Lies.
No, but you could anticipate that Ashley from New Jersey was going to be crazy because of the way she looked.
Right, from New Jersey. Spider.
And she was a virgin?
Yeah.
Her mouth wasn't a virgin.
I'm guessing born again virgin. Born again. Maybe she was real slutty when she was 12.
That happens in New Jersey.
Mackenzie said oh, I wish I was a virgin, but yeah, I have a baby, so that's a no.
Oh yeah, Mackenzie with the baby named Kale.
She gave a bad name.
She never closed her mouth.
Tracy keeps looking at Caitlin's boobs.
Hey, Caitlin's Becca.
Becca, whatever.
Okay, a little segue to explain what just happened. So we're listening / watching to the after the final rose, and Chris and his awkward lips is staring at Becca's boobs intently. So that's what's going on there. Maybe we should turn the TV off. Because we all know it's the final rose that was super awkward at the end.
Yeah, because he farted right before they came upstairs.
He farted a lot. It was like a stream of farts.
It was the most awkward series of faces ever.
It was like he was trying to get them all out before Becca actually got up the stairs. And it was
I mean, as we were discussing during the show, that if we were watching this final episode and we were Whitney, we'd be a little offended that basically he just chose us because the other one didn't seem like she wanted to get married. So
yeah, I mean, it was pretty much 50-50 the entire time. I mean, every elimination, he's it could have gone 50-50.
He only liked Becca because she was athletic, though, so.
Yeah. Nothing really too unique about that.
And how did he know she was athletic? Did we see her do anything athletic ever?
She ran in the wedding dress with her gym shoes on.
She never shot a gun. She was really good at shooting the gun.
Okay, all right. Point taken, guys.
That's fair.
So she's pretty much just a little coordinated more than most, then.
And Whitney
not necessarily athletic.
80-40.
So overall, do we think that Chris made the right choice with Whitney?
Spoilers tell us no.
I think that ABC made the wrong choice in making Chris the Bachelor.
Yeah, that was a terrible
Yeah, can we talk about how boring he is?
Yeah. Can we talk about how he doesn't articulate a sentence ever?
To be fair, he is better than Juan Pablo. I mean, that's like saying you're better than dirt, but...
So he's corn.
I mean, at least Juan Pablo had... Perfect. At least Juan Pablo had an accent, I feel. That was his only appeal, and Chris just had a face. I don't know.
I feel like...
And 2 words.
Yeah.
Amazing. Amazing is the only adjective he knows.
Awesome,
and this
to be honest...
This is the hardest decision I've ever made.
The sigh. The longest
This is
sigh
the most
ever.
dramatic Bachelor finale ever.
And really, it was quite boring.
Yes, it was.
So it was
boring.
literally the toughest decision of his life since week 2. It's just keeping getting more intense from there. Yeah, more intense.
Yeah, no,
Colorado girl.
Yeah, she was crazy.
Oh, the girl who came back
actually
mid.
loved him.
Who?
Yeah,
Jordan.
The drunk girl.
Here, I have a
the
question.
crazy drunk girl.
Who was the craziest?
Kelsey.
Sure.
Or Ashley S. She was actually maybe on something.
Kelsey was like evil crazy.
She was evil
Yeah.
crazy.
Like
she was
Ashley was
crazy.
just on drugs.
Remember when she did that like look? She was like,
Picked onions
I know
that
what
were
you
actually
did.
pomegranates.
Remember when she laughed?
I know.
I'm not imitating it. Someone else needs to do that, but she definitely.
It's only good if you can see how wide her mouth was open.
She's like,
Did everyone forget about Jillian? Like the most maniacal laugh. Does nobody else think Julian was absolutely psychotic?
She was just on
Oh,
steroids.
her
Like the
neck was
pumping-
like the size of my thigh.
She was just
Yeah.
roided up
Which I
all
don't
the
know
time.
if that's like an
Jillian.
They're like over athletic.
Oh,
It's like the
Jillian.
neck.
Oh yeah.
You know that thing was athletic, and
well,
she had like the
on
smallest.
steroids.
Yeah, so like the smallest little bikini bottoms you could ever imagine.
Oh, yeah,
Apparently
to see
she
her
had a really hairy ass.
biggest,
Yeah.
yeah, like the biggest arms and like
Remember
neck.
Who
the
said she had a
women's-
hairy ass?
Someone on the show.
Carly.
Carly said
Carly.
that.
Yeah,
She's
obviously.
She's like, hey, I know how you're really upset about Chris, but remember when you said I had a dick? Hairy ass? You remember when you said that? Anyways, yeah,
That's all she wanted. to
Roid raged for a second.
you're really
But
jacked
Carly
up right
was a
now.
really big bitch in the end.
I don't know.
feel
I
like.
kind of liked Carly. I feel like I would have been like Carly.
I didn't like her.
I thought she talked shit about everyone all the time.
But
She's
I
more
mean, we
concerned
do
with
the
everyone
same
else.
thing.
Yeah, but they're made up people.
But we're not on TV.
Courtney,
we just want to talk about it.
Carly had really
we're
bad
done.
eyebrows, pretty much.
yeah, Carly had very circular eyebrows.
Yes.
Circular.
They kind of sound like
Circular.
McDonald's arches.
Yes,
Like
Soft.
crescent
just a little
moons
steeper.
just
Yeah, just
on her face.
switch upside down.
I don't know. I still liked Carly.
So, who was our favorite gal on the show? Do we have a favorite?
Caitlin.
Caitlin. Okay, and is she or is she
Even
not
though
the
she's
next
Canadian.
Bachelorette?
She is. They're
Spoiler
doing the
alert.
We
double.
read something on Twitter.
Yeah, we read a little
and/or
something.
The web.
That
The
is
World
supposedly
Wide
going to
Web.
be on the show that we're kind of watching right now. That yeah, they'll be the two of them. I hope Britt gets gone.
And
What
the,
was her opening line when she met Chris for the first time? What did she
I'd let you plow my field any day.
Oh, you can plow my fucking field any day.
Yes.
She said
Yes,
fucking.
I couldn't remember where she put it in. Oh, the joke
yeah.
was actually really good though.
I don't remember it.
Oh,
They
I
said-
What was it?
Why did the walrus go to the Tupperware party?
Why?
So he could find a tight seal.
they said on the after
impression
final
rose,
roast that
everyone.
about half of
First
the jokes
impression rose
Caitlin
right
said
there.
they weren't allowed to put on air because they were so bad.
That only means she's amazing.
Yeah.
What did she do in real life? She
Dance instructor.
I think like a quarter of these girls were dance instructors, or like
dancers.
yoga
Is that
instructors.
Former cheerleaders.
Yeah, like a lot of
So
cheerleaders,
really
a lot
it's
of
just
dancing.
unemployed.
What about
wait,
the live
yeah.
tissue saleswoman? Remember her?
When she brought the whole
She
party.
brought
She brought a heart.
She brought
So
a
maybe
heart.
she was the crazy.
Okay,
That's possible.
Not as weird.
Although the winner makes babies.
And how often does she say it?
Say it.
Every time.
Do
I
it.
know I can do it again. Come back to me.
We have a great impersonation here about to happen, so let's just give it a few minutes.
We'll wait in silence.
I'll type in when I'm ready.
So, and
wait.
just to clarify, Caitlin, go ahead.
Oh no, I'm just stuck on Jillian still. Sorry.
Go on,
Make a
Jillian.
baby.
And that's what she sounds like on helium.
That-
like always. Like
That's
Whitney.
Whitney's voice.
Whitney,
Yeah,
I know.
Whitney's
She's
voice
like
all the
helium
time.
always. So yeah, that's been real entertaining.
I don't know
So
if I
yeah,
can
so
move to
Caitlin and
Iowa.
Brittany are going to be together for the Bachelorette, and we can't decide whether they're going to get voted off the first week. Like one of them's going to get voted off the next week, and then one will do the rest of the season, or
They
what's going
read.
to go on.
They go on a. Each of them goes on a date with every guy at the very least.
What?
In the first episode, is
No.
6 hours.
No, see that's what. That's what's confusing. It sounds like it's
7
more
plus
than one
red
episode
carpet.
Okay.
that they're both
These-
there.
Also, all the episodes are way too long.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
And they start too late. I want to watch them at East Coast
especially
time. Oh, that's stupid.
Yes.
Well, and especially considering the lack of words coming out of Chris's mouth, like that's so hard to watch. Like, it's like that's true.
Or Britt. I hope Caitlin slaps Britt.
Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Caitlin is gonna make Britt cry at least 20 times. in the
Good.
first
It's
episode.
hilarious to watch her cry. Remember when she was on the curb and she was just like, Carly, what's my friend?
I still like the Carly, like when Carly was like, I like to watch her squirm. Like, what?
I kind of like Carly until the women tell all. I thought
Yeah,
Carly was
I agree.
cool, but then she got a little mean and scary. I don't know.
Well, maybe her
I mean,
role
she was
bitch
the like
then.
snap a reason. I don't know. Like, I think she had completely valid points. To be completely honest.
Can we just
Yeah.
say she's a cruise
She's a cruise ship
She's a
singer.
cruise ship singer.
Her
singer.
intro though was so cute with her cute little 50s dress and her little karaoke machine.
She was adorable.
I thought it was cute.
Hot pink karaoke machine.
I thought Caitlin had the best intro, but I think besides that, I don't really remember. Besides, like the person who brought a heart and Curly's.
Tara, when she entered in the
Tara
Daisy
Daisy
Dukes.
Oh, Tara was my favorite.
Yeah,
ran
Tara
around
was my
on the
favorite.
back
That was
door.
my favorite when she was standing
Oh,
on the
totally.
top of the bleacher and she
And
was like
wasted.
wobbling and just like couldn't keep her eyes open and was like holding onto people's shoulders. So
And she
wouldn't
burped.
fall.
She burped out.
I mean,
And then Chris kept her.
I know.
Motorcycle.
Huh?
There was some girl who came in on the
Oh yeah, she
Oh,
didn't
yeah.
stay long.
Nobody cared about her, I guess.
Oh yeah.
She was
who
one of those
the-
girls that
who
never
was
got
the
to
pro
talk.
Wrestler.
That was Jillian.
Oh yeah.
Oh no!
She's the one.
Was she the
Getting
one
a
on the
contract
first night?
with WWE after that.
Was the girl who was
Maybe
the
like
pro
the
wrestler?
Ravens, like, shit.
Didn't she have that ridiculous dress?
See-through dress?
Yes, that.
The really short one, yeah.
Yeah. I did really hope Tara would take it all. That's all.
I mean, there were some really insane rose ceremonies too. So
Yeah.
How much I loved Sam and all the things she said.
no, who's Sam?
Yeah,
Is
exactly.
what
She said,
everyone's
like, 2
asking.
things?
She said approximately 7 words.
And it was as she was
yeah.
leaving,
And it was
it's
like,
I
I'm
can't
really
believe
sad
I'm
to go.
going home. Yeah.
I'm really sad to go. It was only 5, so.
I think she said more words than my winner, which was Tracy. Yeah.
What did
my
Tracy
winner
say?
said like 3 words. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Well,
2
technically-
words.
and no, guys,
Neither of
that's
us are good at
one
counting.
word. Goodbye is one word, right?
Goodbye?
Goodbye is one word.
I think it's one word.
Yeah, it's one
Okay.
word.
Well,
It has a hyphen.
Fine.
at least English is my first language, so.
So I'm excused.
You're excused, I'm not.
So out of all the exciting destinations they went this year,
Deadwood.
Well,
Yeah.
I would
South
go to Santa
Dakota.
Fe because it's not in this country, so it's international travel, right?
I think
really good beach.
I think Santa Fe was our favorite location because everybody was really confused. Not us, but people on the show.
What was the one with the sombrero's name?
Megan?
Megan, yeah.
Did she dry hump his helmet?
Oh yeah, no, that was when she was
That
in
was
LA.
Jillian. Jillian did it.
No.
it was
She-
Jillian.
But Megan put his
Megan.
helmet on and was banging her head against
Yeah.
the wall.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, someone
Like, it was
dry humped
fun.
his helmet?
I don't remember that part.
Okay, dry humping and smacking your head against something is not the same.
Different. Different.
I thought she went totally crazy relationships. Oh, we just dry humped. It involved a helmet and a wall.
Well, speaking of Chris's bachelor pad in LA, we should have known that Jade was going to have nudie pics because she got in bed with him like almost instantly in just her bathing suit
I loved her.
and heels.
I did
And
too.
those
And when
white
she sang,
heels.
it was so
Oh,
cute.
yeah, that was
when
cute.
she sang, she was so nervous.
We all really liked Jade, I think.
Yeah.
And we can all agree that she could have had classier nude photos.
Yep.
I just think her hair looked dirty. Like, why don't you
Yeah,
have clean
tits,
hair for your Playboy shoot?
Right.
Yeah, no, it's
Wash
true.
it.
I mean, she looked hot, but like, I don't know.
Well,
She
not the
looked.
vagina on the stick shift, though. That was,
What?
That was a lot.
I missed that one.
You didn't see that
I
one?
did. I
Her
didn't see
face
that
isn't
one.
in it. It's just
On
her
it.
bikini bottom. Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
Vagina
I missed
and
the vagina and the
Google
stick shift.
vagina stick shift Jade Bachelor. It's probably the best way to find it.
And if you need to, you should just Google Jade Bachelor nude pictures.
Yeah.
It's
The
good.
car was cool though.
Yeah, I mean,
Cool old
that's
car.
a pretty tiny stick shift, you know.
Like you were saying, her hair looked terrible, and it's like if you're gonna have nude photos, like put in some freaking effort.
You know, it's probably only women who are going to look at her
Yeah.
hair. Like, no guy is going to be like, "Wow, her hair is not as nice as I was expecting."
Like, wow,
I'm gonna
I was
not look at her
jerk off a
vagina
lot
right now.
harder, but I can't now because her hair is just turning me off.
Yeah.
I mean,
No guy, no man
I
ever.
feel like
I don't think she
her-
took those photos for us though.
No,
so.
that's true.
But didn't she?
Awkward video. Did anybody else watch the video?
I did watch the video.
Yeah, I watched that.
The
too.
video
video
was
was like-
super
She's
awkward. Like,
yeah, it's very weird.
I don't feel like I got some sexy, but she has no sexy.
I mean, Jade got gypped on the sexy real bad, especially considering like her body is so banging, and then just the sexy is just like non-existent.
I think it was just really the cinematographer and the photographer. They really could have upped their game. They would
Yeah.
have really helped her out a little bit.
Do you
As a
think every time you get
photographer and
Playboy photos,
videographer, I would say yes.
they
that is
do
the
a
case.
video? Do they always do a video
I
with
think
Playboy?
Not always.
So
It's easy
so
though, right?
Zach looked this up for me. What a
Thanks,
gem.
Zach.
Yeah, he did some research and found that there are two things. There's like Playboy magazine and then there's like Playboy Online, which is like amateur stuff.
Are you sure he looked this
So,
up and
like,
just didn't know it ahead of time?
Are you sure he looked
Are you
this
sure
up
he
and
looked
just
this up and just didn't know it ahead of time?
Well, I caught him looking it up. And I was like, what are you doing? And he was like, I'm doing research for you on your behalf.
Such a sacrifice.
Yeah, he learned a lot about all this.
Boner alert.
I mean, you did have to tell us about the pillow boner.
Yeah. He
The
called
pillow
that one right
boner?
away.
Last season.
Markel,
He
yeah.
grabbed the pillow and put it over his leg.
She was giving him a massage.
What? I don't even
On his
remember
back.
this.
On a massage, a back
And his back was not located on his dick?
Not a dick massage.
Nope.
Okay.
Next question.
All right, back to what you were saying about Playboy and Playboy.
Oh yeah, there's
Other.
just two. There's like a magazine version, which is like classier, quote unquote classier.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what they're into these days, but then there's like an amateur version online, which is what Jade did, I guess.
There's
Aw.
also Miss Playboy Mobile. I know a girl who did that.
Maybe even a step down from
Yeah.
amateur online. Yeah,
iPhone app.
and Snapchat screenshots the whole thing.
Well, you like
Ruh-roh.
I think it was an app thing where people could just
like
vote
your
on their app who was like the hottest Miss Playboy Mobile.
So it's like your literal 15 seconds of fame.
Yeah.
See, I
Bad.
Snapchat can go down to 3 seconds.
really did wonder, like, what
One
could
and done.
possibly be soliciting women like that? Because she didn't go to them, right? Like, they came to her.
I think that's when they approach you on the street
Which-
and they're like, "Do you want to be a model?"
Yeah,
Just
right?
had no
And you're like,
flyer.
"Yeah."
Yeah, it's like,
Yeah.
it's LA.
Take all your
I
clothes
guess it
off.
makes
Small
sense. Like, what?
town Nebraska girl just
Right.
moved to LA.
She's
Right.
like,
I think
Oh, the
Wild
Wild
Mustang.
Mustang.
Wild
Mustang.
The Wild. See, that is actually
but
why
you know, if
Chris
you use
didn't
the
go
word
with her.
disturbing to describe her, she'll lose her shit.
Yeah.
What?
Remember when she was just like,
yeah, because he blogged. He blogged.
Oh.
He was disturbed about her pictures, and she lost her
Oh
mind.
yeah. Well, because he said he
Yeah.
didn't give a shit about that.
Yeah, but then
And
the
he's like,
second he
"Goodbye."
started talking, he was like, "It's not what I meant." She was like, "Oh, I forgive you." Like
Yeah.
he said nothing. Well, he never says anything, but he said nothing, and she was like, "Oh, it's okay."
See, and I love when the women tell all. I think like 3 of them said they're like, just give me a reason. Like Caitlyn specifically said, like, just give me a reason why you broke up with me, and he was just like, it was just the toughest decision of my
It's
life.
like a thing.
he's
It's
like,
like,
I'm
Nothing.
his
Nothing.
actual words were, I'm shooting darts, or what? I'm shooting darts
at a
in the dark.
dartboard.
in the
Oh.
dark or
Dark,
something,
yeah, it was
yeah,
like-
or shooting at a dartboard or something.
Caitlyn just looked
It's
at
like,
him like, yeah, that makes sense to me. No, it doesn't.
Yeah, it
doesn't
doesn't.
make sense, Caitlyn. Do
Yeah.
not nod your head to that.
no, but she's nodding like, oh, okay, mm-hmm. Yeah, I totally get it. It's like, girl, no, you are so lucky. He just decided.
You're lucky he's shitty
against
at
you.
darts.
Yeah, you're so lucky.
You don't have to go to live in Arlington now.
Yes,
You win.
exactly. You are a winner. All those like 21 other girls, winners.
Yeah.
Don't have to live in Arlington. I love the scene where Britt was like, I don't think I can really live here. And then in the same screen, Carly's going, oh yeah, she's going to say she can live here. And Britt is telling Chris, oh, I could totally live here. The
sun was
sunset was
setting,
beautiful. I'm just
and there
like,
were like
oh,
houses
no.
and trees.
Chris doesn't live in a field. He lives in a house.
Yeah, no, just
can
no.
live here.
And sunset, sorry,
can
could
live
be
in a
like
house.
anywhere in the U.S. or in the world, actually. So I don't know why you're falling in love with a sunset.
I also really liked in that same thing when Carly had the hand puppet.
The hand puppet.
Oh yeah.
It looks like Brit.
I'm a liar.
with the bright purple or pink lipstick.
Okay, and can we go back to the fact that Brit put makeup on before she went to sleep so that she
And she
looked-
never showered.
Every night.
No.
It's like
In
my
her
dream
defense,
come
she was
true.
Like, what if they wake me up in the middle of the night? And that exact thing happened.
That happened.
Yeah.
That shit happened.
She's like, oh, I'm so surprised.
How
But
did
he was
she
like,
never
"You
get a
look
pimple,
beautiful,
though?"
right when you wake up. No shit, she put like an hour
Makeup
of
on
in.
before.
Paranoid is like justified over there because, well, I fucking woke her up in the middle of the night.
Well, she doesn't shower, so she doesn't need to work that hard because it's just already there.
Right.
Yeah, if you
I mean-
never wash your face, you never have to put makeup back on.
But to be honest, so she's actually the reason why they didn't go anywhere tropical. Because she would get in the water and it'd just be like, just like
Yeah.
just
Oil
a
spill.
cloud going everywhere. Yeah.
Oil spill.
Spill.
And Ashley, I showered and took off her makeup.
Oh yeah, Ashley
Ashley
eyes
eye.
crazy.
Spider eyes.
Extensions whenever she saw Chris.
Yeah.
Also, going back to Brit, can we talk about the fact that she was borderline hysterical about something having to do with heights, and then they get in the air balloon ride, and it's like, I am so happy. This is the best thing.
Yeah.
How is that possible?
She acted
she's
like she wasn't
fake.
afraid at all.
She's a
until
liar.
Yeah, no, Britt was crazy.
She was a little hypocritical.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't wait to see.
She's
her
going to be
on
an awesome bachelor.
Yeah.
Bachelorette.
Bachelorette. This is gonna be great.
I think that Caitlyn and Britt will be more interesting than Andy. Kind of. I don't know.
But I miss the duck face.
Oh my gosh! Then like this sad not plankton.
Droopy eyes.
What was
Plankton.
you know the SpongeBob face, those little skinny things that their faces were all bent down
Oh, the fish.
I have no idea.
I do know what you're talking about. The fish.
Yeah.
The ones that loved eating the Krabby Patties.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yep. That's how her face looked.
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't see this. I'm missing.
I
this.
posted
They look
a
like
photo of
those
it. I'll show
Muppets.
you.
They're always like, wait.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or Beaker.
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 I didn't know they had names.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen,
Yeah, of
we
course they do. You
just
gotta
put
pull
this
them. Go get
together.
the puppet. Which puppet? Beaker. You gotta name them.
Which puppet? The one.
The one. The one.
It's good.
You
It's a
gotta
puppet.
name it Beaker. Go get Beaker.
But see, at least you won't. I mean, we'll have Britt's lips to keep us company because they're so
What does that
big.
Well, the
Well, no,
combination.
I just mean there's duck face with Andy, but there's
Okay.
this. The
No, it's
lips that
going to
are
be a
just-
lipstick carnival.
Yes.
Britt and Caitlyn both
Yep.
wear the brightest
The
color
bright
lipsticks
lipstick.
ever.
Caitlyn does wear crazy lipstick too.
It's going to be great.
I think they can pull it off though.
They can.
Yeah.
I'm very jealous.
No, they're both very beautiful. Very, very beautiful.
Britt just even does it in her sleep.
Yes.
What's Britt's occupation?
She's a waitress.
Waitress. And she has the hug signs. Yeah,
Free
free hugs.
Free hugs, yeah.
Oh, free hug.
That kind of made me hate her, actually. As soon as I saw that, I was
Me
like, I
too.
hate that bitch.
Yep. I was like, what a bitch.
But-
Yeah.
She was the most beautiful. I was just mesmerized every time she was on the
Carly say
screen.
something about that? Great that the beautiful girl gets to go home.
Are there pictures on the internet of
Oh,
her
yeah, you're
without makeup
normal
on?
like the rest of us. Yeah. Yeah, she did.
Everyone should Google Brit without makeup on. Apparently, it's crazy.
What's going
Oh,
on?
Oh,
really?
is it crazy? Everyone at home, Google
Do it now.
all of this. Britt without makeup on. Google it.
Yeah, I'm sure it's severely different.
Okay, crew. What else do we want to talk about? Did we talk about all the Kelsey explosion?
Because we all get to hang out.
Oh, yeah, that is, Monday
That's
nights
my-
are ladies' nights.
Also, there's a cat in the room, so nothing
Cat
else
in the room,
matters.
Nothing else matters.
So do we need to talk about Kelsey's explosion, or are we kind of over that? The
She's just
craziest
crazy.
Bachelor lady. She was the one who's her story was amazing. She had an amazing story. Her husband died. Carlton, what was his name?
Pendleton?
Pendleton
Sanderson.
She
Scared the
may or
cat.
may not have made him up altogether.
I Googled him. He was a real person.
I
was
think
real?
that
Okay.
she explained herself at the Women Tell All. I feel like.
What'd she say? I didn't watch that.
I don't know. She kind of said I'm sorry, I didn't mean that. I didn't mean to belittle it, but I feel like I lost someone and I missed him and I wanted to put myself out there again, and I did that, and I'm proud of myself, and that's part of my story. I mean, I still think she's a total nut job, but she didn't sound like she was using his death to get further in the show.
I mean, it is ABC, and the show was boring as fuck, so they had to spice it up, oh, I'm a widow, and my story's awesome.
Yeah, everybody had to have a character. There was the two widows, the two virgins,
babies.
The mom.
babies, the two moms.
Yeah, but Kale's mom was.
Kale. Who did that? Who named their kid?
Somebody who
Kale.
lives in Washington.
Yeah.
Oh God. Who?
You think Gwyneth Paltrow's kid named Apple?
Yeah, but
kill me.
Kale is worse.
Kale is so much worse. I mean, it's one syllable.
Crap.
I mean, do you give it a nickname just K?
Okay, come over here.
The healthiest vegetable of them all.
Like fun?
Yeah.
Wait, I think they're gonna talk to Ashley S.
She's so skinny. She was
Yeah.
always thin, but now she's crazy skinny.
I
I know,
think she
we're really
looks
excited
great.
to see Ashley S. on Bachelor in Paradise.
I can't wait. Do you think Dylan's gonna come back?
Oh,
I wish.
that.
I love Dylan.
Dylan and Brian.
Oh, yeah. I still think I want to see Cody again.
I would be really
This is
mad.
derailing quickly.
That's
I
not
love
derailing.
it. This is great.
Still related.
No, her fate, she will derail this so fast. When she was going off at the zombies and just getting within 2 feet of them. Yeah, I don't think she realized that those were real people. They
When
weren't
she
actually
looked
zombies.
like she was gonna shoot Chris in the face.
Yeah, it's but you don't want to lose everything, but you don't want to have everything either. It's like, oh my gosh. Oh, the pomegranate. It's
No, she thought it was an onion, but it was a pomegranate.
See, I thought it was a pomegranate.
Because onions
It
grow
was.
in the ground.
It was a pomegranate.
All the way
She
in it.
picked it.
It grew on a tree like an apple, though.
Yeah. And pineapples grow out of the ground, guys.
No, they don't. Pineapples grow on trees.
No, they grow in a little pineapple shrub. It looks crazy.
I've been to a pineapple farm. They're like small trees.
I'll show you.
Tall bushes, small trees. I mean,
That's what we call
are they not the same
shrubbery.
thing?
Obviously, we're farmers.
Yeah.
I get all my knowledge about farming from Chris.
So not much.
It's like, man, we haven't farmed like this in the United States for like 150 years. Well, it's because it rains there all the time.
I know. Bali was less interesting than I thought it would be, I guess. Look at that.
Yeah. It was definitely way more like
image at Banana Link.
it was way more cultural than I thought it was going to be though. Because before it's
You
just
learn
like,
something new
just,
every
like,
day.
resorts
We're in
and stuff.
Deadwood. We're in Santa Fe. Nothing exciting.
Highlands was probably the best thing ever.
Oh my God. That was amazing when he broke up with Kelsey and Ashley.
It was
Ashley.
particularly amazing.
And there's a
Yeah.
bed there.
It was the best part was when he got in the helicopter and left them both there in the desert by themselves.
And then they had to ride back in the van.
I love my favorite part of that entire scene is when Ashley I is like crying and gets like storms off, and then she walks around the corner and it gets pissed that he's not following her and turns around and is like, "Chris, are you kidding me?" And he just goes, just like so not wanting to deal with it.
Yeah.
Deep Sigh City.
Deep sigh.
But then again, I also feel like a lot of this season, Chris was just trying to be nice to like everybody else, which is why it was so boring.
So tough.
Because like he didn't know. I don't know.
He's
mean,
barely.
not- like,
he didn't
not a-
understand women though. He'd be
Yeah.
like, "So Kelsey, Ashley just told me that she hates your guts. What are your thoughts?"
Well, yeah, no, that was part of it. I didn't get
Now go
like,
hang
here's-
out together.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now go
To the
sit on
bed in
this
the
bed.
desert.
Yeah.
I know what you did. I know what you're doing.
Ashley just
And I
making no eye contact. Like I'm looking everywhere but your face
It's my favorite strategy.
to avoid eye contact.
Be in class.
Well,
Like,
you,
don't look
like-
at the teacher. Don't look at the teacher.
While you chug your wine that was also on your bed.
While you're sitting on a bed in the middle of the desert, like where are you going to
'Cause
go?
that makes
Where
sense.
You know, if they got stranded, they'd die because they'd get dehydrated because they weren't drinking water and they were drinking wine. That would have been my first thought.
Food on the Bachelor
Like,
or the Bachelorette.
They never eat. They ate a little this season.
I'm pretty. Did Jade eat on her princess date?
There was food.
On the table.
no
but I don't
eating.
think she ate.
The food looked delicious.
Food
Princesses
always
don't
looks
eat.
delicious.
Huh?
The fruit always looks delicious,
Oh, yeah.
and they never eat it.
It's because it sits there as like full entrees, never touched.
I wonder if it's plastic.
No, it's probably real and just tempting.
No, see, it's so food stylists have gone on there, so it's like half cooked, right? And there's probably like popsicle sticks and glue, and I mean, it looks amazing. It's probably actual food, but it's just unedible at that point.
It's a whole gambling ring.
Oh yeah, when she walked into the room and they were
Which
all.
still doesn't make any sense. Like, how many people need to be there to be accountants on the show? That's what I mean.
Yeah. Well, like that was really shifty when Chris was like, "Yep, moving on," pretty much.
We don't talk about it.
Yeah. No, we don't talk about that.
Probably hit it up. She got it right.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean the whole show's kind of a big joke.
Yeah. Oh no, totally. Well, and, like we were saying, because they don't eat, that's definitely why they're completely drunk all the time.
Tara was drinking probably
And they
for what, like 15 hours.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
make them stay up so long.
No, I mean it was sunrise after that.
Oh yeah.
Final rose. I
Makes
mean,
me-
they were there
was
all
crazy.
night long. Yeah, it's a wonder any of them were still standing.
Yeah. No, true.
But I mean, everyone's makeup held up real great.
Yeah.
So
No,
whoever the makeup artist is,
I'd
she
be
is real
so
top
fucked
notch.
if I was on this show.
I know.
You think they do their own makeup?
I think they do their own makeup and their own outfits.
I think if you are if you are the Bachelorette, you get your hair and makeup done. But if you're on the Bachelor as a woman, you do your own.
Oh, because see, everything looked so like consistent,
Well, they probably
and that's
got,
why.
like, help. Yeah.
Well, and
Yeah.
like, Megan was like a makeup artist, so maybe she like helped everyone.
Help them.
That's like what's
Oh, I would totally
the money girl?
look like a clown.
That's so true. You would totally have that power and be like, "Oh, you look great with that."
Yeah, but
purple
she would have
eyeliner."
never
Yeah.
thought of that.
No,
No,
you're
you're
No,
right.
No.
she was way too simple-minded
Yeah, she liked the beach.
as the best makeup artist.
Beach in New Mexico.
Almost as much as Kelsey hated the lake. In New
Oh my
Mexico.
god! Remember when she got stung in the vagina by a bee?
It was like, I'm not going to touch it.
What was that part?
No. I'm done with the woods. And then was just crazy the rest of the time.
That's when the crazy first started for me. Was the lake.
What do you
Oh, we're talking about how much Chris
Oh,
works.
Jimmy Kimmel's on the show though.
Oh, we really like Jimmy Kimmel. We
Yeah,
really
he was
think
a great
that he should be
co-host.
involved more in The Bachelor. It was very funny.
I'm sorry. I would say my favorite date by far was the trip to Costco.
Oh, God,
The best
yes.
date
That
ever.
was amazing. Yeah, I mean, it's the most realistic of what like actual dating is like. I don't know.
And Jimmy liked Caitlyn the most, so he's probably
Yeah.
really disappointed in Chris right now.
Well, he doesn't like Chris. That came across pretty clearly.
He liked showering
He
him.
actually likes him. He just likes to make fun of him.
He's so easy to make fun of. He says absolutely nothing.
Yeah, pretty much.
I feel bad for Chris because he's so nice, but he's so simple-minded.
Yeah.
So dumb.
Oh God.
Yeah, no, he is. Yeah, not the smartest.
No.
Well, I mean, Jimmy Kimmel could easily help host with Caitlyn on The Bachelorette, and he would love
Yeah,
Oh,
she'd
that
call
would
him
be
back anytime.
Yep, that'd be amazing. That would be amazing. Maybe you can like cameo on that and shower her.
He could.
Just a thought.
I mean, he's married. I don't know if his wife would
Yeah.
like that.
That's fine. Just have a really long sponge.
Long sponge.
I missed half of that conversation. Where's the long sponge?
Going to clean Caitlyn.
Uh-huh.
In the hot tub.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it.
Not that important. Anything else to hit on or?
Shower outside with the camera.
Maybe we should
Probably.
end with.
I would. Outside
Becca.
showers are the best.
Okay, we're gonna end talking about Becca.
I mean, I don't really know what to say, but just the fact that she was being faulted for not falling in love with him too quickly.
In 3 months.
So we're thinking that Becca really is the most realistic out of everyone.
totally.
I'm glad she didn't. I'm glad he didn't pick her because, like, I don't know. She deserved someone who wasn't going to force her to do all that stuff. Yeah.
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 That a woman should have a career.
Well,
Yeah.
I would have liked if he was just like, I don't want to marry anyone right now either. I want to get to know you and date you. That would
Right.
have been like perfect. But Chris is stupid and just is like, doesn't.
No, this has
Yeah.
happened now.
That's what's unrealistic about this show is to expect somebody to find their husband in this amount of time. Like, you're lucky if you end up with someone who you can date.
be
That's
honest,
great. That's a
totally.
great thing.
Yeah. I mean, I was expecting her to like by the end she'd be like, "Oh no, I actually do love you." I thought that was going to happen, and I'm so glad it didn't. I'm so
Yeah.
glad she like stuck
No,
to
she
her guns.
stuck
It was
to her
like,
guns. It was
"No,
great.
I'm not. I'm not in love with you," and I can openly say that. Am I there? Am I like getting there? Maybe. Yeah, sure.
I mean,
But-
Chris's mom flat out said, like, this will be on you if he doesn't pick you. I mean, she flat out
Yeah.
said, like, you
Yeah.
gotta make this decision.
Yeah. I know, it's totally true.
Well, yeah,
Totally
because I
true.
mean, had she said drop the L bomb, he would have done it in no time.
Oh, yeah.
Like in no
She had to say
time.
that she would move to Arlington, though, not just love. I think she had to say that she's moving to Arlington for him, though.
It'll pick it up.
Yeah, you're right.
If you whisper.
What else? I think
right.
that's about it.
Yeah, are we gonna wrap this up, everybody?
Yep.
Okay, so thanks for listening. You can find the podcast on Twitter at Who Put This On,
I love these women.
on Facebook at facebook.com/Who Put This On, and send
Subliminal
an email
messaging.
to, oh wait, let me guess, Who Put This On at gmail.com.
Penis.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Shut it down.